Previously on Infra, Mark listened to some people getting shot by an nutcase. Had it happened in 2019, he would have seen it on a live stream. I don't believe I can take the car out of here.
That's not good.
Let's get the boat down somehow. How do I do it? Oh, a winch?
I wonder if they have the motor for this lying around.
Yeah, I'd rather not paddle all the way. What? Did I die? Oh, right, Mark puts away the flashlight. Okay, so what's in the back half of this barn? A hamster wheel? Looks like an ordinary motor. Unfortunately, I'd almost prefer some crazy alcohol-powered contraption.
I still have 9 packs of batteries left. That makes 10 packs of camera batteries.
I wonder, does it float? It does. Nice. Now, how do I make it pass through the wall? Oh, I'll set it down gently here.
Must be careful not to go too deep.
So can Mark mount the motor by throwing it? Yes. Alright, let's go.
If only I had my fishing gear with me.
Also, a sledgehammer, a crowbar, a gas mask, a modern camera. Hindsight is 2020. Something shorted up there. Oh, by the way, this is a maze.
Mark, I can see you from the helicopter. What happened to your car? You need a hand?
No, it's going great. I'm having a nice boat ride here.
All right. Well, we're almost at the power plant anyway. I'll see you in there.
How did they know it was Mark? So anyway, this is the last level of Chapter 9, and then it'll be the time for the final chapter. Overall, if it weren't for Turnip Hill, this entire chapter could have been cut completely, in my opinion. Nothing really happens, and Mark is getting to the power plant anyway. Infra doesn't exactly ramp things up in this stretch of the plot. In Disaster Day of Crisis, you'd be dealing with the consequences of a hurricane, an earthquake, a tsunami, a volcanic eruption, and a nuclear terrorist threat at this point. Here I am on a surprisingly chill, robust boat I can actually control, which makes this way easier than the first water section.
I suppose this place shouldn't be underwater.
Yeah, and here I pull back to look for a way further without realizing that I am supposed to go through that broken mess I've just taken a picture of. But that's what editing is for. Here we go, the next part of the level. The high power mode isn't too helpful, is it? What's that a picture of? Some dirt? No, really, what is it? I don't get it. Wait, it looks like there's a road here. And I'm going right over it. This level only has a bunch of photos and not much in terms of corruption. And speaking of, I can tell from experience that unless you read and pay attention to every document on your way... Wait, is that a truck? Yes. Rain. Is it me or the wires casting shadows? It could be the bloom effect. Anyway, if you don't carefully read all the documents throughout the game, you generally have no idea who the characters in the recordings are. It gets kinda silly. They're being all dramatic and you haven't the slightest what's happening because you've missed a few letters directly related to the event. The Max Caller guy. I think he was only mentioned in 3 or so papers and always as a side note. I'm supposed to, what, be concerned about him getting shot or interviewing someone? There's so much distance to cover and so little to do. I'd even take a boat slowly filling with water mechanic now. Okay, by now I'm dead certain I've missed a few collectibles, including a geocache I technically don't need. Now that way there is the rest of the level, and it's not far now till the end. But I'll snap a thing and then turn back. Is that a bus stop? Okay, so the water isn't too deep. So I'd really like to keep pushing forward, but I'll turn around. There are a couple of things I need to get. That shadowy tower I've just floated past was really suspicious. It really stood out. Although I suppose that's the purpose of the tower. I'm really happy this boat can take a hit, unlike the raft. Yeah, definitely wish I could play through the entire game on this boat. Now, starting with the meeting. Good morning, Mark. Oh, you brought the boat? Listen, it's in our policy not to discriminate against you boat people, but it's occupying most of the room. No, I'm not judging. I'm just very uncomfortable. Yes, Mark, I understand, though I'm a truck person myself. You see, I polished my pickup just this morning. Come on, touch it. It's not gonna bite. Nice, ain't it? Okay, Mark, let's make some space here. Emmett is coming, and these days he's going through his airliner phase.
A geocache?
Fucking yes. I think that's the last one in the game.
I still have 9 packs of batteries left. That makes 10 packs of camera batteries.
Sadly, my backtracking trip isn't over yet. If you go to the right of this blue truck, there's where is it? There's that flooded barn. Yes, and inside is a photo. And I don't even have to break into it. The flood has done it for me. And what is hiding there? Well, it's my old friend. So, to sum it up, the water near Stalberg is toxic, contains radioactive particles, and possibly asbestos dust. With that, it's no wonder Mark dies the moment he goes ankle deep. before I can enter the plant, I have to pass the checkpoint. And, well, I don't think it's going to be in the top condition. Mark boating into buildings was not a joke, it's a necessity. No one's meeting me, what the hell? Shouldn't a nuclear site be guarded at all times? I've seen this in the first level. I hear sparks flying. I don't like that. They have a pretty poor sense of rhythm. What? Well, if your wife needed a mirror that badly, I guess it's okay. And he's left a signed note after the theft. They hire the best people here. Okay, I guess we're running off local power. Right, I should probably turn it off. That should take care of the sparks. And this also should save me a bit of backtracking. Well, it should have, but it didn't, because I've missed a key I need for that door. Oops. It's over there. There's the key rack. This path was the top of a receptionist station, I think. And now I'm fully prepared to advance. Yeah, this is it. If you don't turn the power off, this is just a hole with sparks and death in it.
I still have 9 packs of batteries left. That makes 10 packs of camera batteries.
Why did they make this hole? That little thing I've picked up is a radio key tag, like the ones I had to use at one of the metro stations. Naturally, it doesn't work without any juice. This could have been a puzzle, but the generator can power the entire building. And yes, I forgot the batteries. Now let's exit on the other side of the fallen tree. And there's the gate. And let's wait. Wait, what time is it? Nuclear power, here I come. Can I go on the ground? I can. Alright, so this is the end of chapter 9, and next I suppose we'll see how hard it is for a random man from the street to get his hands on nuclear fuel. Redemption? What? Oh no. Mark will have to pay for all the stolen batteries, won't he?